Hello everyone, Randy here. We're playing Farm Expert 2017. And wow, what a beautiful day in July here in this game at the moment. Anyway, I don't know if it'll let us harvest in the rain or not. We're going to find out. But we do have some crops that are ready to be harvested. Since last episode, got all the fields planted, fertilized, ready to go. And then basically fast forwarded time, so we're ready to harvest here again. So we're getting our combine fired up here. So basically the same combine. The difference is we now have a much larger header for the combine, which is the reason it's parked outside the shop here, seeing as how I can no longer get it in the farmyard. Not sure what the developers were exactly thinking when they did that. I didn't look. There probably is a header trailer, so that's probably what you're supposed to do, get a header trailer for the combine header here. Anyway. Start harvesting here. Oh, yes, it does let us harvest in the rain. Okay. Ooh, that was a nasty bump there. Wow, another nasty bump. Looks like I might have to do some more cultivate myself here just to try to get the fields smoothed out a little bit. Does seem to be an issue there with the hired workers. They don't necessarily smooth out the fields real good sometimes. I think I mentioned this last episode as well. It's not necessarily that the hired workers are doing a bad job. What actually happens when you're trying to get hired workers to finish a job, you just save the game, and then the work is instantly done on the field. So obviously I do quite a bit of that when I'm hiring workers. So that's probably what's causing the issue with the fields there. The hired workers are not completely finishing the job. Yeah, it's definitely liking this larger header on the combine here, though. Also want to give the hired worker a try here for harvesting. See how that goes. Make sure we have a grain storage there for barley, which we should have. We upgraded every one of the storage facilities, so I believe we can hold everything at the moment. That's been the reason why so far I've not actually hired a worker to do any harvesting for us. Well, two reasons actually. One, I like doing the harvesting myself. That's always kind of been my favorite part of any farming game, it seems like, when you get to do the actual harvesting. Anyway, just double check here. Like I said, I believe we do have our buildings. Yes, we do have all the silos, and we should have, yes, one for barley there, so it can hold currently 100 tons. I'm not sure how much that actually is. Somehow I don't think we'll get that much, though, so I don't think that'll be an issue. Probably what I should do is actually go up and down the field this way as well, because I believe that's the way the hired worker does it. So I'm actually going against the way the hired worker plows, cultivates, and plants the field here. And so far, we haven't done anything with the straw. We actually may see once. Maybe this time around, we'll see once if we can get some animals. Naming the cows, obviously. We'll have to probably get like a pickup wagon, something like that. Actually, I guess we technically already have a pickup wagon. Might actually have to start, picking up the straw here for the cows. I believe they do have some grass already. I don't think we did anything with this straw, though, if I remember correctly. Just check that a minute. Maybe I did actually bring them straw. Let's see. Hay stored. They do have hay. Doesn't actually show straw. I could be wrong. I thought they did take straw, but maybe not. Okay, maybe just me. It doesn't seem like a very good yield off this field here for the barley. The field should be... Should actually be pretty... Oh, no fertilizer. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's just because we're almost done harvesting, probably. Oh, and we're stuck in a rut. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's run some numbers here a moment just to figure out what we got. And I think maybe we'll hire a worker here for this next small field. So this field is harvested 99.9%. Apparently I missed a little bit somewhere interesting. 0.59 hectares. This one is 0.45, so actually a little bit smaller. So if we hire a worker here... Oh, I need to be home. Okay. We'll do that in a minute then. Just make sure these fields are... Yes, 100% fertilized, 100% on all the weeds, insects, and fungicides, and all that good stuff. Soil acidification large. I do need to look into that. I believe there is lime in the game. I don't know if that's been fully implemented yet or not, though. Seems very interesting. Oh, it's raining here. Anyway, get the employee. Let's harvest. Gather crops, transports automatically to the silo. Yes, that is the one we want. And we'll go back to our own combine here. And like I was saying as well for the combine here, from what I can tell, it looks like this is the largest combine in the game. This Carl Nab Strupper 320. I wouldn't mind checking out the Massey Ferguson there. That does look like a nice combine. Or, actually, don't remember. What brand is that, actually? Yeah, it's obviously a Massey Ferguson in real life. I don't remember what the in-game name for it is here, but... Interesting to see how much we get off this field here. Obviously a much larger field. Seems like the other crops have yielded much more than the barley has so far, which to me seems a little odd. Seems like the barley should be a little bit higher yielding crop. And like I said before, if you are looking for another farming simulator to check out, I would have to, so far for what I've seen, recommend this game. Obviously, not near as good as Farming Simulator is, but still, at least in my opinion, worth checking out. Does seem to have some good qualities to it. Stuff, obviously, be kind of nice to have a Farming Simulator implement. Like, for example, with Farming Simulator, you have the 3 levels of fertilization. In a sense, this game has it as well, except for the fact it's actually weeds, insects, and fungicide in this game. So, in my opinion, a little bit more detail there. And obviously, of course, this game has the kind of the 3D effect when harvesting, or not necessarily harvesting, but when plowing and cultivating, which is obviously pretty cool. It definitely needs some work and some refining and polishing, I would say. But still pretty cool. They are trying to implement that. Seems like mod authors, or not mod authors, game developers have been trying to work on that for a while now. Seems like they're struggling a little bit to get it to work properly, but it is definitely getting better. And one interesting thing with this combine, like I said, looks like to be the largest combine in the game here. In real life, not entirely sure what this combine is, but I think we assumed it's probably like a Claas Avero combine, which when you look at Claas combines is actually a relatively small combine. Just thought that was rather interesting. Oh, I wonder how our hired worker's doing over there. Yeah, he's still going yet. Now, is that, like, instantly transport to the silos, I wonder? I don't know, I'm assuming this is going to be listed under here somewhere. Oh, let's see, what tab would I find that under? Actually, not sure where you see the level that's in the silo. Would assume one of the things here would actually show up, but I'm not sure which one. Okay, maybe we just have to go back to the farm and look there. Like I said, I'm not sure if he like instantly transports it to the silo or once it's full or done. Not sure how that works with a hired worker there. And we probably had, what, somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 off the first field we harvested there. So would expect probably about the same there from the next field. It'll be interesting, like I said, to see once how much difference there is between what the hired worker got and what we were able to harvest. And one thing we probably should look at actually getting maybe is a larger trailer here. Just happened to think of that. Current trailer, a little bit on the small side. See what they have for larger trailers in the shop here. And we'll do that in a moment here once we're done harvesting. Looks like the hired worker's almost done over there. Don't have too much more to go here ourselves either. Like I said, this larger header definitely makes short work of the work here on this field. Okay, one last pass here, and we'll have this field wrapped up. Oh, yes, the hired worker looks like he's disappeared off the field there, so he must be done. Okay, and of course the fun part here, F for the pipe. Yes, just one slight problem with this combine with a larger header. Yes, the pipe is not quite long enough. I don't know if some of the other combines have longer pipes or not. They may have. We'll see maybe when we got the money, we'll look into that. Do I have a tractor attached? Nope, but I do have one on the planter. I think we'll take this one instead. Looks like the planter's a little heavy on the back of this tractor here for some reason. There we go. And like I was saying, maybe we'll take this down to the shop here just to check and see what we have for larger trailer options. Actually, you know what? There's no sense taking this to the shop because we can't sell it at that shop anyway. We might as well just go down to the shop and see what they have. In order to sell the equipment, you have to go to the other machine dealer there, the used equipment dealer. Oh, and speaking of which, while we're up here, can I see the storage here? I'm assuming there's got to be a way somehow you can see the storage. Not sure how, though. Like I said, I don't see it. Ah, here we go. Okay. So if I just mouse over the grain silos, we got 5 tons of wheat and 2.87 tons of barley. So it looks like it's almost identical to what we harvested, I'm guessing. Anyway, we'll head out to the shop here. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's actually just maybe hire a worker for that field and the other field here. There we go. And all we have to do is go ahead and sell it. And still waiting on the orchard yet. Not sure, like I said, how long that's going to take here. According to the in-game instructions, it takes a couple of years. Also, not sure if I have to do anything with the orchard or not there. Maybe actually be a good thing to look at while we're at the shop here. The fields really don't show anything, so... Because there is an orchard sprayer here, so I don't know if you're supposed to, like, spray the orchard trees. I'm assuming, you know, because obviously there's equipment here, you're probably supposed to, but it doesn't really list that when you're looking at the fields. So that's the orchard harvester, rather interesting. That doesn't look like the right type of harvester for, like, apples or anything like that. Self-propelled mower. Okay, just what I wanted. Rather interesting equipment here that I don't quite understand the purpose of. Yes, this makes much more sense here. Platform for harvesting orchard fruits. This is probably for, like, the smaller fruit types. Doesn't really specify that, though. Greenhouse harvesting. Interesting. There's the cedar, of course. That's quite the interesting looking sprayer. Like I said, we'll probably have to look at some sort of sprayer, probably an orchard tractor as well at some point. What in the world is this little thing now? Electric forklift. I don't see any forks on it, but okay, whatever. Anyway, let's look at what we actually came here for. It is a trailer. So what do we got for, like, large trailers here? Oh, the balers are in this group too, aren't they? Okay, lots of trailers. So Brantner, that's 20,000. AgroLiner we have currently, that is 18,000. That's 10. So this actually might be one of the largest trailers we have already, isn't it? Ah, there we go. There's Crampy. That's 28,000. Yes, I think we'll go with this Crampy here then. That is how much? 29,000 for that? Yes, let's buy that. While we're here, anything else we need? I mean, we might as well just look at the shop here, then we'll wrap up the video. Combines. Yes, let's look at the combines here. So if I'm not mistaken, capacity 5,600, horsepower 150. That's the Massey Ferguson, yes, the Galadone combine. Biggest header for that is 12.2 meters, which is what we have currently now, by the way. Nice big 12-row corn header as well. It's another one. A little more capacity, 7,000. Horsepower, 150 yet. Not sure how you say that. Capacity, 5,000. Horsepower, 150. Headers to go with it. Biggest header there looks like 7.6. Another one, 150 horsepower again, up to 7,000. And then we have the one we have. So as you can see, capacity, 12,333, 220 horsepower. And of course, the biggest header is... I think there's a 12.2, isn't there? Ah, yes, there it is. I went past it. Only a 6-row corn header, though. But yes, as you can see, like I was saying, largest combine we have is currently actually that one. Trailers, we're just looking at tillage. Lots of tillage equipment choices. Pretty sure we're all set with that. I think I was mentioning this here last time when we were cultivating. If you look at this one, this is the cultivator we have. It says we're working with 8 meters. But if you look at the name, it says 12. Whereas this one here, the next one, is only 8. So just going on the assumption the name was right. That's why I bought this one, and I believe it is. It's actually 12, not 8. They got it wrong in the shop there, unfortunately. Planters. Would be nice to have a larger planter, but some of these larger planters are like really expensive, like $148,000 for that one. Technically not much bigger than a current one we have. That one looks kind of nice there at 10 meters. Maize, canola, pea, and sugar beets. Ah, interesting. So what does our current one do? Wheat, barley, canola, soy, lupin, and grass. Okay. Kind of makes sense. This doesn't really look like a row crop planter, though, for some reason, at least from what I'm seeing. And fertilizers. Lots and lots of fertilizers to choose from, that is for sure. Even a self-propelled one there. I'll have to remember that. The hay-making equipment here is in the other category. And tractors. Anything else we could use for our tractors? Like I said before, these McCormicks look kind of nice. I wouldn't mind checking these McCormicks out. I believe the tractor we have currently is probably one of the largest tractors. Actually, this Landine looks like it's the large... Or no, not quite. So yes, I believe our current Massey Ferguson looks like that is the largest tractor. Oh, wait, 250. Ah, so we got a blender that is 250. Ooh, we got a blender dual that is 360. We definitely have to look at that tractor because we could use a tractor with more horsepower. Probably especially with this new trailer we got. Anyway, enough dreaming at the shop. Let's actually get some work done here. Ooh, look at that. My tractor's clean now. And if anybody asks, I have no idea what happened at the shop here. Why the tar got plowed up like that, I have no idea. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's time to wrap up the video. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.